Hello everyone, this is K-Pizza back with another tutorial with PML, and today we're going to take a look at a track by Flosstradamus and troyboi called Soundclash. Let's hear what the end result of this tutorial is going to sound like. Alright, cool, so you can grab the presets from the description, there will be a link. Let's go ahead and recreate the main synth. Alright, these are the notes if you're interested. I'll just quickly copy this clip onto a new MIDI track, right-clicking Insert MIDI track, and I will paste the clip into this MIDI track and I will drag a Serum device onto the track. It will sound like this, nothing crazy. Alright, so what you need to do is you need to change the first wavetable to MB saw. You will find it in Analog, MB saw, in here, and let's bring up the unison to 4 and let's put it an octave down. Alright, let's detune it a little bit less, and yeah, the next oscillator, let's turn on the B oscillator and let's change it to digital evil long grease wavetable, and let's put it 2 octaves up. Let's bring the voices to 2, the unison, and let's detune it less as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to change the wavetable position of this oscillator like this, clicking here to change the view, and also the position of this oscillator like this. Let's hear what it sounds like. Better, but still not what we're looking for, so let's turn the mono button on so that we're only playing one note at a time, and let's turn on the portamento like this, around 67 milliseconds, and let's turn on the filter and let's set it to high pass 18 filter and set the cutoff like this, and turn on the noise oscillator, turn on the noise oscillator and set it to this kind of noise, sine mic bleed. Turn the pitch of the noise up and take the level up, set the phase to 83%, and let's set the pitch tracking of the noise on, and let's put it through the filter as well, so it should sound like this. Already closer to the sound we're looking for, just reminding you the sound we're going for. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to automate some things here. So let's quickly map this modulation wheel to the coarse pitch of both of these wavetables and map it here by clicking this arrow, configure, and the macro knob, so that we can draw the automation lines here. Next thing, let's map also the attack of the first envelope and the release as well, and that's all for now. And let's draw the automation lines. So the attack, let's leave it like this, and let's put it up in this section, just trying to copy the original sound, and the release, we're going to put it up also in this section, but I'm going to do some tweaking here, and I will set it like this, so it should sound like this by now. Alright, so there's a mistake, you have to put it 2 octaves up, and now it will sound like this. Now it sounds fine. So let's set the macro like this, because this note is higher in the original track. Just some pitch automation here. Let's go back into the Serum device. And let's go to effects and turn on some effects. Let's turn on chorus, delay, compressor and reverb. And for these effects, now the settings, let's turn down the mix here, set the delay to 1/16, 1/16, like this. Let's map the mix of the delay here, we'll automate it in a minute. Let's bring down the threshold of the compressor, and let's bring down the attack and the release as well. And the gain, let's bring it up of the compressor, and let's take down the decay of the reverb, also the size of the reverb down, and let's bring a little bit down the gain. So it should sound like this by now if we take down the dry wet of the delay. Alright, let's bring up the delay in this area. Just trying to do some similar effects as there are in the track. Alright, with the drums now. Already something we're looking for. Alright, so let's duplicate this track, clicking Command D after selecting it. Let's go into the second Serum device, and now let's tweak some things here. So let's turn off the B oscillator and the noise as well, and let's bring the octave to 0. Let's bring up the cutoff of this filter, and let's throw an EQ8 onto this track, and let's set a low pass filter here around 3.35 kHz. Alright, cool. Let's now put some distortion on the sound, like this. Just tweaking some settings here. Turn it to diode 1. Drive up 100%, should sound like this. Just some lower frequencies to add to the sound. And now just bringing down the volume, and let's listen to both of the tracks. Now we've got a broader sound with some proper low end. Alright? Let's leave this synth for now, and let's duplicate the first track again. And now let's do some tweaking here. So let's put this oscillator 3 semitones up, and this oscillator as well 3 semitones up. And now let's throw a bandpass filter onto this track, and it will sound like this. Instead of, it will just add some harmonics to the sound, which are in the original. There are some harmonics pitched 3 semitones up, I think. So yeah, we're just trying to match the original sound. Also here, let's turn on distortion as well, and let's turn it to change the mode to 0 square and to pre-mode, so that it sounds like this. And let's bring up the drive a little bit. So it should sound like this, 3 of these synths. Sounds fairly similar to what we're looking for. We need some more higher metallic frequencies, so let's duplicate the first track once more, and now let's go into the Serum device, and now let's change the first oscillator to sweep 20, the last wavetable from analog, and the second oscillator to rave from digital, and let's bring down the wavetable position a little bit, and let's distort this sound as well with diode 2, and let's bring up the drive a lot. And now we can take an EQ8 onto the sound and bring up some of the high frequencies. so that we have a really aggressive sounding synth here. So let's group these 4 tracks together. Let's adjust some of the volumes. Sounds fairly similar to what we were looking for. All the differences between these 2 synth groups are just in the slight tweaks. Maybe Troyboi and Flosstradamus used a little bit different wavetables or different synths. We never know that, but I tried to make this sound as close to the original as possible, and this is the end result. Let's hear it with the drums. Alright, and in the drum group there are just some kicks and snares playing, and there is a bass instrument made out of a single sine wave with distortion on and an envelope onto the chorus pitch, which is acting like a kick at first because the pitch is going from higher frequencies to lower, just like this. Alright, that would be it. There's the end result. I hope you liked this tutorial. If you would like to have the presets, go into the description of this video to download them. It was Cape Pizza bringing you a tutorial on a Flosstradamus track called Soundclash. See you in the next videos. Bye.